Hello and welcome to the channel. I cannot believe I missed this. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate that so much. And let's go ahead and talk about this. I cannot believe I did not talk about this. I did not make a video on this. How did I let this slip between the cracks? How? Anyways, so this one is interesting. So let's go ahead and talk about the VW ID bus. Now, this one, I actually like it. It's going to be fully electric, about 200 and something miles. Right now, it's going to be available in the UK. Um, yeah, or the European market. I guess I can put it that way too. So let's go ahead and check it out. I think it looks cool, man. It looks really cool. It can fit a lot, carry a lot of people too. Plenty of storage options, and it's got some neat features too that I will showcase for you. Well, somebody else will showcase, and we're just gonna react to it because why not? Fair use, baby. Let's go. Fair use, baby. But I like this color too. It looks I like just unique vehicles. Doesn't matter whether it's electric, ice, diesel, hydrogen, fuel cell vehicles. It doesn't matter. I just love cars in general. And I like the little nifty, like features and just it's cool, man. Like look at that. That is cool right there. And then that can also come out so you can actually make it for us Americans, we love our drinks. Yeah, we love our tasty beverage. So you can actually move that around to fit your bigger cups. Diabetes. Yep, it's a real thing. Obesity. Hello. It's a caps. So that is cool. The fact that you can move that to kind of like, put it to certain. I'm assuming that's a cup holder. And then there's like an additional cup holder right there too in the front. So let's go ahead and check out some more photos. But here is the spec. Just a quick stats. It's a 2024 Volkswagen ID Buzz Pro, AC permanent magnetic synchronous motor, 201 horsepower. He doesn't need very much horsepower. 201 horsepower at 229 pound-feet of torque, which it's torquey. So it's gonna definitely keep up in traffic. Want to get up and go, it's gonna do that instantly. That is the benefit of having an electric vehicle. That instant, or you push the gas and it goes. And estimated miles gonna be 225 miles estimated, but let's be realistic here. I'm closer. Let us be realistic here. Realistically, you're gonna be getting like less than that. That's a fact. You're gonna be getting way less than that because it depends on how you drive and whether you're driving on highway, city, etc. For me, on my electric vehicles, I'm getting I think 196 mile or range per charge, and that's at 80%. Like my car is estimated to have 300 and something miles, but it's not going to work out for me because I mainly drive highway. And if I was driving city, I would get way better mileage. Now, when I have the car on my days off, I get way better range because I'm driving in the city and it's stop and go and it's able to regenerate some of that energy back onto the battery. But when you're driving on highway, you're just consistently on the, electric pedal or gas pedal. So therefore you get, little not that great. But when you come to traffic, or or should I say traffic in the highway, you know, then you get a little bit of a better, range, sort of, just a tad bit, depending on how long it is for the stop and go. And then once it clears, then it's gonna use a little bit more energy, but it's fine. So my estimate, especially if you drive a lot of highway, you're gonna get way less than that. For me, I would get like for like 150 miles, if not less than that, because my drive is mostly just highway for commuting to work. While the VW made architectural changes, the ID Buzz powertrain components are far more familiar. The 77 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery, 82 kilowatt gross, lone rear mounted electric rotors, single speed automatic transmission, a direct match, which has carried the first VW ID4s to our shores a few years ago. Ditto, the output at 201 to 29. Charging rates match the ID4 2 with 11.0 kilowatt capability on board and 170 kilowatt speeds at DC fast charging. 170. You know, that's one thing that I can say I really like about my car. When I go to the DC fast charging and I plug it in, I think I was getting up to 250 kilowatt, like charging my battery. So I literally went from like 20 to 30% to about 80% within like, 16, 15 minutes. So I really love that fast charging when, especially when you're traveling or when you're going somewhere far, you need quick charge. You're gonna get that with the DC fast charging. Now, DC fast charging isn't recommended for daily use. You want to use your regular, normal level 2 chargers. That's what I would recommend you do. Just use DC every so often on a need to basis when you're traveling far or whatever. That's the only time that you want to use the DC fast charging. And you don't want to charge all the way to 100%. You want to limit your battery. Mine is limited to about 80%. So I charge every day, except for on my weekend, I don't charge at all. And I charge it one time for the DC fast charging, and then I'm good for the next 2 days until I have to charge again for me to start my week all over again. So besides that little photo there, we're also gonna look at that. Just I imagine it would be kind of cool if these actually fold underneath the vehicle and then it's completely just flat, so you can put even more storage on there. That would have been cool, but it is what it is. It doesn't even seem like a. It's not that big, to be honest. I thought it would be way bigger, but it's still nice. Don't get me wrong, it's still really nice. It only seats what, about five? Yo, look at that interior. Kind of reminds me of the Ionic. Just tad, just it's just a tad bit. But the interior, I like it. I like it a lot. Simple, minimalistic, not a bunch of stuff all over the place. Look at that storage. That's nice, man. That is nice, nice. The interior, the seats, nice. Bang up job. Well done. Well done, VW. I mean, I've only seen a little bit of it, and it's crazy that I didn't talk about it. I don't know why. I was looking through my other videos or my older videos that maybe I might have missed it, and the estimated price is about 50,000 for this one. Um, I think VW still qualifies for the incentive. I'm not too sure. You can let me know in the comments below. Um, but yeah, overall, man, it's a nice looking bus. As I said before, more companies are jumping onto the electric bandwagon, and yes, we do need them to jump on. Um, and it's a positive thing because when more competition, the better it is for you and me looking for a great deal. So the market is not flooded with just fucking Teslas driving around. You know how those fucking assholes are. You know what? I don't know. Some of the Tesla people are okay. Some of them are okay. It's just some of them are, you know. I don't know why Tesla gets so much hate though. I don't hate their vehicles. I just hate the fact that they're just poor quality. That's what I hate. Um, if the quality was good, I already love the technology. I think I would have bought one, and the price too. I think it's overpriced for what it is. But anyway, let me know what you think about the ID, the Volkswagen ID Buzz Pro. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Do you like it? If you had an option to get one, would you get one? I wouldn't. For my commute, no, it wouldn't make sense. But if I was just gonna have it for driving in the city and just over, dude, yes, I would get one because it's got plenty of room in the interior for everybody to be comfortable. Yeah. But anyway, let me know in the comments, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. All right, better be there. Kick your ass.